But I want to talk about kind of that diet journey for a lot of people, which relates to what we're coming up to right now as the new year, is that mindset, okay, I'm going to do it. And a lot of time, a lot of diets don't work, or a lot of exercises programs don't work. It's more of an internal where we don't plan it properly. We kind of just jump headfirst into something, and 2 months, nothing happens, or sorry, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then we get discouraged and we back out and it's like, oh, life got in the way, blah, 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 blah. And I believe it comes to more of an eternal goal setting atmosphere. I don't know if you agree with me on that one a little more.
I do. And I think this time of year especially, people set these really big goals that aren't really that realistic and aren't that achievable. They want to go from a holiday season of eating all the junk to all of a sudden having their diets be perfect and they're going to lose this much weight. And life doesn't really work that way.
I just think you're setting yourself up for failure. You set these huge goals that are totally unrealistic, and then you get disheartened that you didn't hit it. So you stop because you say, oh, that wasn't for me, it doesn't work. And then before you know it, you're back to square one and worse.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about how you would help someone with goal setting. I mean, especially with the new year, people are setting these crazy outlandish goals. What's some advice you can give our listeners to help them set better and more realistic goals?
So definitely you do not want to do what most dieters do. And speaking as someone who spent 20 years hopping on every diet you could think of, I know a lot about this. You don't want to completely overhaul your life from, like I said, eating all the junk one day to being perfect the next, because your body is going to freak out on you. It's not going to like that. And then you'll get this physiological response where you're just going to want all the junk. And then all the good that you did for that day or two that you stuck to your diet is going to be ruined, because you'll be in the cabinet eating all the junk, shoving it all in because your body is crying out for it and there's nothing you'll be able to do to stop it.
So what's something you can do besides cutting it all out?
Start with one habit at a time. Pick one habit that you want to change and really focus on that habit every single day until you get it down. And don't even pull in more habits than that. So like if you wanted to be working out, then, set yourself up to get your workout in before you completely overhaul your diet. Something like that. Just focus on one change at a time.
Yeah, it's something very common I give to our clients over here. It's one thing at a time. So it's, all right, we're not going to change your diet, but this week, if you're drinking 5 cans of soda, let's drink 4.
Yes.
That's how small. I think we're on the same page talking about that. It's very tiny changes, and get used to them. So now from 5 to 4 one week. If you're still struggling with that, stay in 4. If not, drop to 3. See how these tiny, tiny victories will make you feel better too. I think that's a big problem with people is they try something so outlandish and they fail, then they get depressed and then they kind of give up.
Yeah, I mean, giving up soda is a big thing. So if you can cut it down as quickly as possible, that would work out in your favor. Even diet soda, stay away from that. That's not good for you. But yeah, you need to make these changes over time. Like you didn't just form all these bad habits overnight, so you can't expect yourself to undo all of the damage that you've done overnight either.
Hey guys, if you liked that video, don't forget, hit that like button. And if you want to see more great content, don't forget, subscribe to our show and make sure those notifications